Mindset is critical. The fascinating thing when Clive took over and pulled back the flip chart and said we're going to win a World Cup, I'm not embarrassed to say I was a doubting Thomas. I'd only just arrived in camp. I couldn't believe it. We were the 8th best team in the world. I thought it was a pipe dream. But slowly but surely we had some senior leaders way before Wilkinson, way before Robinson. People like Dallaglio, Johnson, Dawson, who finally felt as though we had a leader who could drag us to the promised land. And slowly but surely those that were happy to adopt and be early adopters of these new found policies and systems climbed on board, and those that weren't prepared to were left by the wayside. With that, we created this mindset within that organisation, within that team, over a course of 5 years, away from the bright lights, away from the big stadiums, with hard graft, aligned to the small detail, the 1%ers, the aggregation of marginal gains. With that, the teamship, the code of conduct, the ability that if you want to play with the group, you've got to play by the rules of the group. And then to explode a myth that is talked about with Clive inheriting a group of leaders, his structure, his system, his framework created a group of leaders that were able to stand up and be counted at the appropriate moment. And to have those people around you gave me my fondest sporting memory. And it wasn't the final whistle go. It was being in a changing room with 2 minutes to go before the game started and looking around and going, you know what, you could offer me anyone from any era of world rugby and I would not swap anyone from in this changing room for outside.